like I said, I actually haven't looked at all these side by side. That one has a... Okay. Yeah, those spells weren't impressive. That's kind of bizarre but amusing. And yeah, they're all heavy armor, including the mask that I'm wearing. I had to, oh, actually, while I'm thinking about it, how much do I add up to? Heh, I like the more damage thing. 31, so 81, 108. That should work. I don't mind the idea of being fireproof. Now I'm down to just one of those, but that's okay. And actually, this is the perfect place for me to be to read that book, because any new books that I have go in that cupboard right there. So, Filament and Filigree it is. What the? That was weird. So I have to be at Solstheim to read it? What the hell? Fine. I didn't know that. That would have been really convenient.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Calen. You can go where you please, but I'd say stay inside the bulwark if I were you.
Yeah, here'll do. Right?
With the Ashbourne threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve.
Alright, now, since I didn't really bother to look around before. Yeah, the mask sticks out of my cowl in kind of peculiar looking ways. Floaty lights. Oh. Yeah, I suppose walking over ground that you can't see at all. Oh, actually walking through the dark is painful. Why? Is it cold? That's weird. I don't think my own light will matter for that. We can find out. Oh, nifty. Yeah. Just so long as I'm not actually stuck in the dark, it seems. Payfolk in 3? I don't know if I already had that or not. I know I have 1 and 2. That's why I keep all of my books in a chest. It's easy to go through and see. Okay, that's a duplicate, that's not. Even if I had shelves, it's still, and I do like the idea of the shelves. It can be very difficult to keep track of exactly what you do and don't have. Because it looks like I'll need it in there too. Like a sneaking. Oh, yep, tentacles. Tentacles come out of those. Yeah, hell with you. Books. I'll sift through and read them later. Huh. Where were... God damn it. That's one pile of ropes. Where's the other one? There it is. Stop that. Yep, the dark hurts. Not a fan. I guess that's what makes this place complicated, though. Is, if it's dark, you gotta wait for those lights. and deal with these goddamn tentacles. Oh. Oh? This place has lights that aren't just mine. Speed here should be okay, but... Yeah, you can keep your damn tentacles away from me.
That's what I thought. I still run out. Therefore, I still don't have enough.
No? Huh. I've already got that. Got that already. Alright, well... What are my options? Protection. Well, that has... Spells cost no magic for third. Probably. What do you do? That's gonna be... Yeah, no. I take it that equips like a power? Yeah, I'm probably never gonna use that. I haven't been using that, I probably should. I'll equip that one.
With the Ash-spawn threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve.
Still
Well done,
talking to me?
friend.
Go. Well, yeah, because no time passed for you. But that was quick and easy enough that I can actually... Well, I guess while I'm here, I can at least go talk to him.
Glover Mallory is a what?
Yeah, I don't care.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
But it count as murder if I just fireball? Incinerate. Area of effect would catch other people. But yeah, that would probably count as a crime. Meaning I'll find out behind the scenes first.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of a fine... Well, well, Agil's got himself a spy, does he? Ozura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulens for years now. No, I just think he's going about this the wrong way. Actually, I do.
Fantastic.
If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them
Slaughterfish.
come to you. There's an Ulen ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for. What makes you think I haven't? Anytime Adril and the Redarin Guard made a move, the Ulens must have been one step ahead and didn't show up. You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up. When a Dunmer is laid to rest, the body is burned and returned to the ashen soil. Since the ash yam is born of the very same soil, it represents rebirth and renewal. The fact that life ends
I like
and
that.
begins anew. Back in 95, Vila Ulen came to Raven Rock with a plan to take over our town. But Fetcher thought he could stir up the locals and use them against the Redarin Guard, and then murder Consular Morvain when we weren't looking. He arrived alone, but spread enough coin around to start changing people's minds. Half the bloody town joined his side. Can you believe that? He underestimated the Redarin Guard. They were organized and brought a swift end to the coup. Vila tried to run, but he was caught by Captain Veleth himself. Vila Ulen was executed a short time later, and his remains placed in the Ulen ancestral tomb. How do you think? It's a blessing. I've got regular paying customers again. Thirsty workers at the end of the day, and more coin than I can count.
Come back if you're feeling thirsty. I'll set you up right. If you're looking for the East Empire Company, they've been gone for over 100 years. Try me. We've got our eyes on you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tombs are not the most charming places to be. Uh-huh. So I wonder what time of day I would actually have to be here. Because I don't know if something just show up.
That actually didn't take long. Who? Where?
Ah, excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here.
But I'm having the conversation outside.
I presume the same
Weird.
thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed. Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't Dunmer. Since there aren't any Ulens left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead.
I don't have evidence otherwise.
No bother. We all have a right to be here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
Do I have to try the other conversation options with you? First, let you actually get in there. Because, yeah. Okay. That's what that took to update.
Not much. I trust you're not planning any trouble.
What can I do
I
for
hope
you,
Geld
friend?
has proved useful. Tell us you. Are you sure? So Geldus's plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it. I'm not kicking down anyone's door until
I've
I have solid
skulked around
evidence
in
in
that
hand.
house and heard
If you're
suspicious
wrong about
talk.
Telesu, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen. If you have evidence, and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive.
Oh, you don't need to tell me twice.
Yeah, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck.
Oh.
Telesu is wife to the family patriarch Vendel. They have a single child, a daughter named Miri. They arrived here 10 years ago and have been nothing but a benefit to Raven Rock ever since. They're quite wealthy, and they've been quite generous by sharing their fortune with the community. They've contributed coin, food, supplies, even helped repair a few of the buildings in
Oh,
town
like
with
buying
their own
popularity?
hands. People have mentioned it's a bit odd about how close in age Mary appears to be to her father, but that's hardly a cause for alarm. Just make sure you find solid evidence. If I accuse them without it, I'll be the laughing stock of the colony. Villa Ulen wasn't the first Ulen to live in Raven Rock. His father, Valen Ulen, was one of the first Dunmer to settle here. Unlike his son, Villa, Valen was a good man. He contributed to the community and was quite respected. When Valen died, his family provided the funds to construct the tomb. The Ulen family being a part of House Lalu didn't matter. It's Dunmer's tradition for the ashes of the deceased to be placed in an ancestral tomb. Valen Ulen and his son's remains were both laid to rest there because that's what he'd requested. Be careful. If the Severans have betrayed us, then they'll be well armed.
Keep moving.
Dunmer?
If you intend to wander Solstein, you do so at your own risk.
Dunmer are not fireproof, and I am stubborn.
Stop hiding, coward. I'll make it
Careful,
quick,
Miri.
I promise.
Someone's in here with us.
For House Lalu. For Villa Ulen. No. It's not my time.
House Lalu will have its revenge.
Well, word straight from their mouths. Severance safe key. Manor key. Other stuff. I'll deal with other things in the house later. Safe. The Ulen matter and other stuff. Ashvallow Citadel. That. I'll finally be able to get the book stuck there. Vendel Ulen. Here we go. I don't need to bother cleaning this place up right now. I can go through and clean it up behind the scenes.
You lost?
Nope.
Did you find any evidence at Severin Manor yet? Then we finally have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and bringing them to justice. Good. I'm going to send two of the best Reverend Guard we have to take them down. I want you to assist them any way you can.
Oh, man. Well, you know, having...
If even one of these House Lalu Swits escapes, they won't just be after Councillor Morvain.
Yeah, they'll come after
You've
me.
proven devastating to their plans, and they'd stop at nothing to hunt you down. It's time to take the fight to them and finish this. See that you do. We can't afford to let these traitors slip away.
Meet up with.
Ashvallow Citadel's been abandoned for a long time. Be ready for anything.
Oh, I've already been there, actually. Like I said.
Squatting isn't tolerated in the abandoned buildings. If you need a place to stay, head to the Corner Club.
Yeah, shut it. I will go back to Ashvallow next time.